Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and this is your movement of the day. Now before we get started, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below because I try to post new workouts and movements every single day and I don't want you to miss any of that. And also in the description down below, I've set up some links to my muscle building and fat loss challenges. You can go ahead and join any of those if you prefer as well. Now today's movement of the day is going to be dumbbell push press. So I'm going to head back here, grab 2 dumbbells for this demonstration today. And first off, I'm just going to kind of set these on the ground and I'll go over the movement a little bit. So with the dumbbell push press, we are going to start with the dumbbells in the front rack position. And it's basically like just a shoulder press, but we're using a little bit of the power of our legs and our lower body to generate the power and the momentum to get those all the way up over the dumbbell, all the way up overhead. Now, you'll typically be using a really heavy weight on these. That's why you initiate the power of your lower body to get them up overhead. If it was a little bit of a lighter weight, you could probably just do a basic strict shoulder press. But with the push press, we're gonna go super heavy on these. So we wanna get in a nice squat stance, which means our feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart and our toes are pointed out slightly, so they're kind of in line with the knees. So when you send those hips back and you start to go in that squat position, you want to make sure that your knees are tracking out over your toes. We don't want them caving in and going forward. So it's just easier to then get in a little bit wider of a stance and turn your toes out just a little bit. So you're going to initiate by setting those hips back, getting that squat position just a little bit, and you're just going to squat down just a little bit. We're not going all the way full depth here. We're just a little bit, so we're kind of engaging the quads, engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings, and we still have those dumbbells in that front rack position. At this position, that's where we're going to open up those hips, use the power of our lower body to then press up, and then right when you get to that press, that's when you start to really use the momentum to then press those dumbbells up overhead. Then we're going to reverse that, bring them back down, and you're automatically, as those dumbbells are coming down, you're going to start to initiate that little squat again. So by the time the dumbbells get down to your shoulders, you're already in that little bit of a mini squat. What we don't want you to do is to break it up. This should be one nice fluid motion. What I don't want you to do is have those dumbbells in this in this rack position, squat down, open up those hips, pause, and then just do a strict press. And then reverse them down, lower them down, and then go into a squat. It should be one fluid motion. So I'm gonna pick up these dumbbells here. I'm gonna get into position here, up in that front rack position. Nice squat stance. Feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. I'm gonna initiate that little bit, open up those hips a little bit, squat down, and I'm gonna press up, and then reverse it all the way down, press up, all the way down, press up. So you see, it becomes a very fluid motion, and I'm using the power of my lower body to then go ahead and press those up overhead. So I can go really super heavy on those because I'm initiating the beginning part of that with my lower body. So that is the dumbbell push press. That is the movement of the day. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these movements and these workouts that I'm posting on here. And click on those links down below in the description to join one of my fat loss and strength building challenges. And I'll see you right back here in the McFit Method gym tomorrow.